Welcome to the Family Book Club podcast with Elizabeth Samsetti.
Hello there, everyone. How have you guys been? It's been a while. I've been very busy, so I've not had time to be here on this space to be on my podcast. I want to say a big welcome to the Family Book Club. A couple of days ago, there was something I posted on my page, on my Facebook page and Instagram page, and I had some people chatting me, asking it was something about marriages when I said that. The best marriage is when couples love themselves over and over again, falling in love with the same person, irrespective of who they are, what she is, that is wrong, that is right, what he does, that is wrong, that is right, accepting them the way they are in their wrongs and their rights and in their excesses. Yes, that's the best marriage anyone could ever have. So that's what we are going to talk about today. Whoever is there right now, what I'm going to talk about is very important to each and every one of us. Are you married? Are you not married? Are you about to get married? Are you single? Are you young? Because eventually we are all going to end up having families, all right? So marriage is really very important as far as the family is concerned. Once again, I welcome you. As usual, you know my name is Elizabeth Samsedi, and this is a family book club. It's an initiative of Pure Heart Family Development Foundation. In case you haven't been following us, following my page, you haven't come across my page, and we're on all socials. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube. All right, at Pure Heart Family on all of our pages. All right, our social media handles are Pure Heart Family. So follow. Agree, disagree. You don't have to agree with everything that I say as a family coach. Yes, that's what I am. Proudly, I can tell you that. So if you disagree, let us know. You're on the comment section. If you agree, let us know. If you have more questions, let us know. And as usual, if you have topics and that you go through our page, there are topics and you feel we haven't talked areas we haven't touched as far as relationships, marriages, parenting is concerned, you can DM us and send us those topics and we shall come on and talk about them. Okay, today, a couple of days ago, I think about 2 days ago, there was a post I shared on my social media pages on Facebook and Instagram, and it was titled, it was actually just a post, not a video. It read, "A successful marriage requires falling in love many times, always with the same person. Do you agree?" Let me know if you agree or disagree. Yes, but I agree to this, and that was why when I came across it, I decided to post it. Yes, I agree because it is it is possible. I got a lot of messages. Like I said, a lot of people asked. Some people agree, some people disagree. So if people wanted me to come on live and talk about it, that's why I'm live talking about it. Like I said, yes, I do agree because it happens. It's very possible. All right. When we get married, this is why we always say that we should be very careful who we marry. All right. We have to learn to endure with our spouse after marriage, and this is a spouse upon which over time we have gotten to know. We don't. This is not a time, a period when we must get it wrong. Marriage is not what we get wrong nowadays. All right. It's what you have to plan ahead for, talk things over, get to know each other very well before you go into it. So yes, it is possible to keep falling in love with your spouse over and over again. After 5, 10 years, these are the period where you have known each other very well. All right. And yes, some people said, how is it possible? What is it that makes a marriage? Why do you tag marriage successful when couples decide to be falling in love with each other, over and over again? Yeah, it's possible because after a couple of years, you have known each other. You've known each other's excesses. You've seen areas, ugly areas from each other. After 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years, at that point, I don't think there's anything as a couple living together should hide from each other. And they have at some point got to really very annoyed. At times they get really very annoying, and it even gets to a stage where you're like, how did I get here? Oh, I can't believe I got married to him or I got married to her. But in all of it, do you find out that there are still things that this your spouse does that still makes you want to love them over and over again? There are still things that he or she does that you're like, oh, I'm so lucky to have him as my husband or have her as my wife. There are still things that this person does that you get so proud to have married. You go to God and say, oh Father, I thank you for bringing this man, this woman my way, and making him or her my wife or my husband. All right. So you allow the good part of your spouse, overstate or rather supersede the negative aspects of whatever it is that he does and does wrong. Yes, by so doing, over time, keep falling in love over and over again with that same spouse of yours. And don't forget that in marriage, there are times when it seems as if, not even seems, over time, due to stress, life challenges, life experience, life happens so many times that it gets to a point when you even fall out of marriage. And I beg your pardon, fall out of love. It happens a lot of times. And after a while again, well, as far as you are determined to make your, matrimony, your marriage work, and you intentionally put in your efforts, play your part, play your role as a wife, play your role as the man, as the head of the family, as the husband, and you see that over time, things begin to fall back in place. Don't be resentful with each other. So yes, it is very, very possible, and I agree that marriage indeed can be successful. Marriage can be tagged successful when you fall in love with the same person, with your spouse that you are you are already living with, you have been living for the past 5, 10, 15 years. So yes, it is very, very possible. So if you still disagree, let me know why you disagree. And if you agree with me, like I said, come on the comment section and let us know. I will see you again in another episode. My name remains Elizabeth Samsedi. Bye for now.
Welcome to the Family Book Club podcast with Elizabeth Samsedi.